Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. I thought this morning I would have a quick little share with you. So I'd love to have you stick around and take a look at these really pretty collage pages that you can use as a whole, or you can cut the images out. I just discovered these a couple weeks ago, and I got around to ordering them off of Amazon. And you can also follow, I think it's Merrimy's Small Art on YouTube. So I will put the link in there. I'm not in any way getting any sort of compensation or anything for showing these. I just wanted to let you know what is out there. I know some gals have mentioned when they've bought cut and paste books before that the images have either been too small, they are being cut off on the side of the pages or over on the inside or even up on top. I don't believe these do that. I've just quickly browsed through these, but again, I'd love to have you come along, take a look, and if you like what you see, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. And for all of my returning gals, thank you very much. My gals over on Patreon, thank you very much. And welcome to my newest member over there, Amy. I appreciate it. Thank you, Amy. So let's take a look at these, and then what I'm going to do is we will do a quick flip through. I'm not going to take a half an hour or whatever to go through each one. I'll give you a little insight as to what the books are, the volumes. These are all volume 1. There are volume 2s out there. I will share Merrimy's page with you. And then what I'm going to do is, for my bird collage, I am going to take images out of here and make a really pretty bird collage. So the first one is the Vintage Chronicles collage pages for art journaling, fungi, I like to say fungi, volume 1. And when you open it up, Merrimy has a little, her actual name is Marta. She has a little hello friends here, and thanking everyone for their support in purchasing. She gives, you can buy these, like I said, on Amazon. It's Marta Lipkowska, Merrimy's Small Art, all right? And I've checked out, I have been subscribed to her YouTube channel for a while now, and I haven't really had a chance to explore it in depth. And I saw another gal on Instagram working with some of these images, and I thought, oh my goodness, how pretty are they? And then I only come to realize that it was Marta's. And I did go over to her YouTube channel, and she has all kinds of videos on how she works with these, whether she fussy cuts. She gives explanations as to, you know, because she realizes everyone doesn't fussy cut with scissors or with an X-Acto knife. They like to rip and tear. So she explains the backgrounds that she chose. And the other thing she explains, and she does it right here, she says, you are free to let your imagination run wild. Use and incorporate my designs into your artwork, such as card making, scrapbooking, art journaling, collages, and more. You are allowed to sell your handmade pieces such as cards, canvases, albums, etc., with elements from this book, with all of her books, okay? What you're not allowed to do is copy the book and resell or create and reproduce a digital version of the book. So if you have an Etsy shop and you are into making, like she said, cards, junk journals, and you sell them, these are great to go. You just can't reproduce and make a book yourself, or you can't reproduce these into digital images and sell the digital images on your Etsy page. And that wouldn't be very nice to do anyways. So here are some of the mushrooms, and I love these little, where she has them, her ferns and some berries along with the mushrooms and ferns over here. You could actually cut that out. This would make a really pretty pocket in a junk journal. The same up here. This could be a tuck spot. So I really like how she has done that. There's a few you see small ones, but again, if you're into junk journaling or scrapbooking, you can put this on the side of your paper. But for the most part, look at this. This I can't wait to put on a scrapbook page, a 12 by 12 page. I already have an idea with my hiking photos, and we will have fun with that. I will do a scrapbooking page using this with my hiking and nature photos. So I love the big images. And the other thing you could do is if you don't work on a large canvas, such as, where you would use a piece like this, you could copy it, scan it, copy it on your computer, and you could downsize it. You could scale this down to whatever size you might be interested in using. But look at this. I love the colors in here. Everything is muted, and the purples and plums and rose colors. Look at this on a book. I think that is so very pretty. And some of these would be, look at this purple. Some of these would be very pretty on a card. Isn't this adorable? Look at this coming out of kind of like a wooden pumpkin shell. This would be really cute for a Halloween decor. You could use these on a banner, or they call them a pennant banner, which I want to make some pennant banners. I'm going to do that though over on my, I think I'm going to do that over on my Patreon. Make some really pretty pennant banners you can put in your craft room. But look at this with the greens and the purples. And again, if you like something like this and you want to make a page, I use the color cube cards, as you have seen, in my collaging. You can take something like this and you can take colors from here and incorporate. But I just think these are wonderful. And she has a fairy book, and she combines the fairies with the mushrooms and the bunnies, and really, 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 look at these colors for fall. These are just, I love it. I love these books. I think she did a wonderful job. This is an exception where there's something on the side. But again, if that was a bigger image, you may just slice that down the middle. Isn't this adorable on this old vintage paper? You would slice something down the middle and put it on your pages. Like if you are a scrapbooker, and we can do this sometime, you have an image like this, you can cut, you can slice it here, put it, if you do a 2-page 12 by 12 spread, you can put one set of mushrooms here, and you can put one set of mushrooms over on this side of the paper. And then she has some here with the snail and the bunnies, the little squirrel. And then this is one example of her little fairy, her little girls. Isn't she sweet? Look at that face. Holding the little bird. Look at her sneakers. A little pair of cons on. So she has these here. This is a bonus page. Are you curious to see what's inside the other books? Those elements are a perfect example of what to expect. So she has a butterfly book. Then she has the fairies. Beautiful work. And there's Marta there. There's her pretty little face. And free video tutorials on YouTube. See, Marmy Small Art. And then she shows you. Here is one of the little fairies. I guess I wasn't on the screen there. See, there it is. Marmy Small Art. And then here is one of her little fairies. And those are some of the... She has wonderful, wonderful, wonderful ideas. There it is. Marmy Small Art. Really lovely ideas. So that is the... And you can use the backs as well. If I know some people will use Daphne's Diary to, they will take the front covers, okay, and start to make a journal with them. You can also do that with these. This is wonderful, more of a heavy duty paper. I think it's a little bit heavier than the Daphne's Diary. This one here is the Collectanea Collage Ephemera for Art Journaling Flowers, Volume 1. And this is very, very pretty as well. And here is a thank you from Marta. And then in these, I really like it because she includes quotes. So you can cut these out and you can add these to your work. And then here are the flowers here. And again, beautiful. I love the muted look of these. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. Look at that iris. Very fantasy style. And this would be great if you were to incorporate something like this with one of her fairies. I believe this is a wild rose. And I love these. These remind me I think these are peony pods. Or not peony, what am I saying? Poppy. Those are poppy pods. But these flowers are so very pretty. Yeah, because here's a poppy here. There's a beautiful poppy. And these are lovely too. I know I take, in my boys' books, I have a book just of for them when they were with their grandparents playing outside in the yard. And I have a lot of different angles of my parents' house and, you know, different things. And these would be wonderful to put on a page such as that. But these are just so very pretty. And I'm in love with the colors. They're, you know, somewhat muted. They're beautiful shades. Look at that. Look at that iris. Rose, more iris, hydrangeas. But I think these are absolutely beautiful books. And I think the price of these were $19. A sunflower. Another quote. I like this. Be you. Believe in yourself a little more and love yourself. Art wasn't supposed to look nice. It was supposed to make you feel something. Rainbow Rowell. So that is the Collectanea. And then this one here, because I love flowers, so I had to get the flower books. This is the Botanica Vintage Chronicles. If you notice, there are two titles. Vintage Chronicles and then the Collectanea. So I was getting a little confused when I was placing my order, but I just threw things in my cart, and then I went back through my cart and deleted or said, oh, I thought I got that, but actually I got two of these. I got to go back and find the Collectanea. Okay, so this one here as well has quotes. Picasso, Andy Warhol. I love Andy Warhol's. Don't think about making art, just get it done. Let everyone else decide if it's good or bad, whether they love it or hate it. While they are deciding, make even more art. I think that I have to take that into my own. Whether I love it or hate it, just keep going. So you can see the difference here between the Chronicles and the Collectanea. See the background? And she will explain this in some of her videos. So this is a great one for ripping and tearing, so you still have some of this background here, where these are more for fussy cutting. This one does not have the white background, okay? And she explains all that in her videos. Look at those. And I just love the size of these because I am a scrapbooker, and I think these will come in so handy, the large sizes. I know the big sizes aren't for everyone, but I just love them. And again, you can size them down. If you have a printer that scans, you can scan these, and then just pick what you want and make it smaller. These are so very pretty. Look at these. Look at the colors there. Look at that. And if you're, you know, you can make a beautiful watercolor background, an abstract watercolor background for a collage. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? This would be really cute, too, if you had a little girl or even a little boy and you were doing a baby book. And you had a small picture of your baby, you could punch it round, and you could put that picture of your little baby or grandbaby right there in between, and that would really be pretty on the page. You could even do it on any of these bigger flowers if you wanted to. But these are just lovely. Here's the balloon flowers. You got a nice crocus. That's a funky color for a poppy. That's kind of fun. These almost look like Japanese lanterns. My mom used to have Japanese lanterns, but they were orange. Here you've got your chrysanthemum. That's not a chrysanthemum. That's a carnation. That's a carnation. I think it's a carnation. I don't think it's a chrysanthemum. Very pretty. I love it too because of all of the different colors. You have your whole color for spring, summer, fall, and winter. I mean, some of these reds would be absolutely beautiful in your Christmas journal or on your Christmas pages with that red. Yeah, so this book is beautiful. Okay, so we have that one. That's the Vintage Chronicles collage pages, the Botanica. Then we have, the last one is the animals, the forest animals. And this is volume 1. There's a volume 2, but I wanted this one because I might do a little bit more. I think the animals in here were more for my neck of the woods, and I thought I would use these on my hiking pages. And maybe some cards. These are just so adorable. Look at these little faces. Look at this little squirrel. These are so sweet, though. Look at that. And Marta does a really beautiful job. This is what I want to do in my bird collage. I'm going to pull some of these for my bird collage this week. Look at these birds. She does a lovely... Just look at that. A beautiful arrangement of the mushrooms, the forest animals, and the flowers. Look at that rabbit. I love the ones on the books because I'm such a big reader. And then we have the ducks. Look at the baby duck. We have the geese. And my favorite, the fox. I just started following a woman or a account on Instagram that they have 2 fox. And oh, they are gorgeous. The photos that they take of them. I love a fox. Here we have little hedgehogs. These are just adorable. Some beautiful deer. That's a beautiful buck. some does, and babies. Then we have the beautiful owl. Look at that in the nest. These are gorgeous. And I think this is what, a badger? I think this is a badger, I think. And then we've got our beaver. So cute. I can't wait to work with some of these. And then we have our little field mice. Look at him with his little hands together. And some very pretty moths. Her butterfly book is very pretty as well, but I have so many butterflies. And then we have Mr. Frog. Look at that lynx. I think that's a lynx, right? They're the ones with the pointy ears. And then we have the bats are still even cool. These would be cool in a, say like if you vacationed, and sometimes you'll take a night photo of a sunset, or you're over the ocean. These would be cool, like up on the top of your page. You could blend it all in. And then here again, it has her bonus, one of her butterflies. And then here's another little fairy. I love the sneakers on them. They're just adorable. Very, very cute. So that is today's show and tell. I will put Marta's information in my description and her YouTube channel, so you can go over and enjoy what she creates and how she uses her images. But I'm so happy that I got these, and I'm really happy that I can start doing some work and sharing all of these with you. So have a great day, everybody, and I will see you in my next video. Alrighty, bye-bye.